So I've just come out of a meditation, and it literally has just dropped me ever so deeply into my womb and into earth. And I wanted to just come on and share this significance and the power that us women carry within our wombs. And if those that have had it removed, you still have that from that energetic perspective. And I'll wind it back to Sardinia, summer solstice last year, where I was revealed Sophia, this white light, this orb of white light within my womb, as I questioned myself, who am I? What is the truth? What is pure? And, how do I access and connect to the purity, the heart of source? And through being in present heart consciousness, sitting on the beach, just watching the waves, watching the light, and just being in peace in my heart, it then dropped me down into my womb and saw this white light, which proclaimed, I am Sophia. And it's been from there, basically, where I then was guided to create Daughters of the Golden Rose, Lineage, which was a 13-week container, which is accessible now still, for whenever women are ready to connect to the power that's within them. And this is the pure Sophia Christ light. And it's the Christ light that creates us, that spark of light, that consciousness that runs through the waters, the light through the waters of our body. This is Sophia Christ, and this is for women, for men as well. But the access of that light is within our wombs, which is why unconsciously, possibly consciously with some, they have tried to access that through force and abuse and suppression. But it can never, ever, ever be accessed through fear. And it is only going to be ever accessed through love. When a woman opens her heart into her purity, where she holds her heart and love for herself, where she holds these healthy boundaries of self and ownerships, that fire, that self-worth, that self-love, but also that grace and that compassion. And she can drop into her womb where she will access Sophia Christ. And that goes through the womb, through the menstrual health, our womb, the black hole I see, which is our blood, which reflects our menstrual health. And where we have absorbed all the pain, all the suffering, because we had forgotten how to alchemize, how to change, to discern what is ours and what is not, how to literally alchemize that pain and that suffering back to love. This is the power that we have, but we've got stopped at being the martyr and just absorbing that and being the victim. And so this work is all about honoring that suffering, honoring that pain, and how you become empowered, how you turn that back to gold through this process, through the connection of Sophia Christ, of light that's within you, in your neural systems. And what has just shown me now was we are seeing, if you look at the Schumann resonance and how much is just being affected, the earth is being blasted. And this isn't through us dropping bombs. I'm sure that will be creating an effect to it, but this isn't superficial. This is rising up deep within, and I've been feeling this for years now as Mother Earth is rising. She is rising. For years I could feel like she was stretching out, and just now she is just taking up and taking her space. And she is that flame. She is that sword of truth that will break shit down. She comes through this spine that is truth and that is purity, and you cannot avoid it. And she is rising. She is coming to the top. And we are seeing that she's come through all these layers that have been caked for humanity. And we are seeing the absolute of it. That's why everything looks so chaotic out there. But everyone is starting to see the truth. Many are waking up to the truth. This is the heart awakening that we're seeing through the pain that is being created. We are seeing that. We're recognizing we are part of all the same thing, and that actually none of us are separate. That is the fear of separation and control. That's the illusion that is breaking free. And what just showed me a moment ago was how this rising of the feminine, of Sophia, Gaia, the consciousness of the planets rising, of our earth, and how our wombs ground that, how we connect with resonance, and the purity that sits within our womb resonates and connects to Sophia Gaia. And what was so beautiful is that I saw that light, that orb of light, that white hole that is the pureness, is Sophia Christ, meet Sophia Gaia, like the parts of herself are reunited, heaven on earth. And we are the vessels of that. This is what women are here. They're the gatekeepers of life. We are the creatics. We are bringing the creatics back online, and it's like a generator of energy just being cranked right up. And our nervous systems can't cope with this, but our wombs can. When we ground that, when we connect into our hearts, then the mind is able to be able to honor this. It's like the foundation is our womb, our root, our sacrum. This is the power that we hold through resonance. And it then showed me the beautiful priestesses, the beautiful women, the feminine powers that have honored that through the feminine line, the rose lineage, which is Sophia. It is Mary Magdalene did an awful lot, not taking any credit from that, but she's not the only one. There's so many across all different cultures that have been the daughters of Sophia. You have Mary Magdalene, you have Mother Mary, which I'll share about in a minute. Another part that's just come through which made me cry. You've got Goddess Isis. You have Hathor that is sitting, like she's so ancient, like so deep. She will be like the last one that truly comes up from this. You've got Green Tara, Kuan Yin, and white